I'm not looking to make friends. Skiff.
Skiff? You got some, curious friends here.
Why are you here, Skiff? Dog had no choice. Unlike you. Who you working for? If you lie, I'll know it.
What about Dark? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. It was the TVs. They're neurovisual programmers. Those previously affected by them can't survive another exposure.
What do you mean, Dark had no choice?
He's a C-consciousness agent. Killing me was just a program planted in his head. Those who made it to the center of the zone got the short end of the stick. Their prize was either to join Monolith and protect C-consciousness, or become agents in the Stalker program. That's what C-consciousness called it.
I'm with Spark. They know what's really going on in the zone. Maybe they can help me find a new place to call home, too.
You're like a moth drawn to a flame, ready to get burnt to ashes. Scar's trained to follow orders. Clear skies to call the shots. That's when he almost got me. But who's he answering to now? I don't think you bothered to ask.
At least with Scar, I know what he stands for. But you? I have no idea what you want.
I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good Scar and Korshunov talk about is just a smokescreen. What they really want is to control the zone. Each in his own way. No. The zone doesn't owe anyone a thing. Realizing this made me an enemy to both the Ward and Spark. How exactly did you find out about X3?
So the Mercs are your friends, then? You're playing dirty. You put a hit on Dark. Maybe others, too.
When you're fighting against everyone, you use what you've got. They were my backup plan. Since you're here, it failed. The zone is no stranger to death.
The doctor told me about X3. Seems like the two of you have some history. He sent me here to test a theory.
Caimano? Yeah. He helped me get to the center of the zone to take down C-consciousness. Now he's using other people to fix his own mistakes. How convenient. He used to be part of C-consciousness. He would have gotten into one of those pods himself if he hadn't escaped at the last minute. What kind of nonsense did he feed you? Something about the old experiments of the dearly departed and the data that might still be here?
Have you ever heard of the subtle matter theory? Kaimanov wants to test it.
Immortality in the noosphere. The sea consciousness scientists are dead. I killed them. All of them. And took a piece of glass from one of their pods as a keepsake. It's real. And so are the bullets. Subtle matter is an induced illusion. Upsea radiation technology sea consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Visiographes, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want a peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants along the way. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out. I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good Scar and Korshunov talk about is just a smokescreen. When they No.
The doctor told me about...
Now, what?
I talked to the representative of Sea Consciousness, the Malachite.
They're dead. I killed them. All of them. I even kept a piece of glass from one of their pods. It was real. What you witnessed was an induced illusion. Upsea radiation technology sea consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Visiographes, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want a peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants it. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out. When I found this place, I realized the zone can be true to herself as long as someone keeps trying to use her to fucking brainwash us. Whether through TVs like these, or the Stalker program before them. I just wish I knew who that someone is right now.
So the Shining Zone is a lie?
I saw it when I took down Sea Consciousness. It seemed better. So bright. So real. Or so I believed. I spent years wandering the zone in search of his shining counterpart. I suppose that's when Scar caught wind of it. But my shining zone turned out to be... well, you saw what it was. Just another illusion. Another lie. And the one he's looking for... never existed in the first place.
So, what's your next move then?
Keep searching. Right now, I've got to find a way into the Stalker program control center. The neuroprogrammers in X3 should be connected to it. I just need to figure out how.
Dr. Kaimanov reached out to me. He asked me to take the cartridge to Orbita Station.
Kaimanov is an old asshole. He's always had a mind of his own. He knew the sea consciousness experiments were fishy all along. But instead of stopping them, he decided to see how things played out. Still, the zone ended up teaching him something after all. The only way to understand it is by taking action. So, Orbita it is. Maybe you'll find the kind of truth that suits you best there.
There can only be one truth.
Then, you don't know the zone well enough. I'll get in touch when I figure out if you're worth it. Not if, but when. And remember, either you're against everyone now, or I'm against you. The choice is yours. That's the price of my candor.
I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the Stalker program control center. They are connected to the same device at the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact... Are you at the TCP yet? Nice and easy. As soon as they see a gun, they'll surround you. You just need to get inside and launch the neuroprogrammers.
Got a warden pass. I'll try the front door.
In that case, you can ask your ward friends to show you the project fiber files. You'll be surprised. Judging by the atmospherics, you've made it to the TCP. Listen up. You need to find and activate the neuroprogrammer control panel. Look for a panel with lots of switches. As soon as you launch them, I'll be able to calculate the approximate location of the Stalker program control center, the heart of X Network. So, what do you see?
Screens. A whole wall of them. All static. And a creepy chair.
Right. Have a seat.
I think I'd rather stand.
Don't worry, it won't bite.
I hate dentists.
Are you set?
Yep.
Push the button.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Looking good.
Apparently Dark One's got 20/20 vision.
What?
That's his eyes are looking through. Wave to the man, Dark One.
Hello, Skiff. It's Dark One. Remember how I tried to kill Strelok? I changed my mind.
Holy shit. How is this possible?
Well, sea consciousness used to have very advanced technology. Now we need to figure out what the war wants to do with it. Anyway, it's time to wrap this up. It won't be long before the snakes you out.
I've got an idea. Talk to you later. What the hell? What the fuck just happened? Skip, check the teleporter on your end.
It's rigged with explosives.
You chose to side with those fanatics. Now, you'll have to perish with them. Ready to go. We're coming in. What the hell? I don't understand. What just happened there, Skiff?
An explosion.
Check the teleporter. Be careful. Well?
Somebody booby-trapped it.
Tarrant! Who? I'm here. Why do you need the zone, Skiff? You got no clue what to do with it. dead.
You can't stop me! Where are all those who tried? You'll join them soon!
Not for long.
The zone gave me life. And it'll take you. The zone doesn't need you. Only get in her way.
I hear some noise on your end. Did some monolithians pay you a visit?
No, it was Strelok. He won't be causing any more trouble, though. He's dead.
No one in the zone dies for good, Skiff. Especially the legends. I'm heading to the neural laboratory. Come down and meet me there. The others should stay put to the teleporter room. We'll wrap this up together. You and I. Skiff, this is Strelok. Where have you been? Secretary of Spider waiting. Go to previous area. The core will lead through. If not,
Find the Stalker culture. He'll help. Damn. Another emission. They aren't giving us any breaks. Hope Deggy's found some shelter.
Skip's up and about, Strelok. I told you. He's got 9 lives, just like a cat.
What's up with Diktirov? He saved my life at the Foundation.
What do you think? After he brought you here, Daggy headed back to the city to do some recon. He missed the good old Pripyat air, he said. I give him a day before he starts missing the adrenaline rush too. Monolith seems to have lost interest in Pripyat since we took down the Foundation. They're pulling out of the city. Some of them are heading to the CNPP, others to the Red Fortress.
What's happening to the zone, Strelok? I heard you say the emissions are getting worse.
I can't believe this guy. Here I am, worried sick, and he's been eavesdropping on us the whole time.
Richter. After the Stalker Program Control Center was destroyed, local emissions became more frequent. First in the Dead Valley, and then the entire zone began to shift. I guess no routes are safe anymore.
How did it go? Is the Stalker program finished? Have we put an end to it?
What's the rush, pal? You just came too.
Skiff's right, Richter. We have no time to spare. Neither does the Zone. She can't survive as long as there's someone looking to take advantage of her.
Like who?
Kaimanov.
What about him? To what end could the old guy possibly try to use the Zone for, Strelok? Finding the best way to fix a blind dog's broken leg?
The good doctor whose only wish is to heal everyone is just a mask. Here, listen. He recorded this in X7 not long before connecting to the sea consciousness in the noosphere.
Barbarians who fancy themselves surgeons, connecting to the noosphere to separate good from evil with the precision of a scalpel. When did you become so adept at distinguishing between good and evil, darling? None of us possessed that skill before, and that hasn't changed now. No. Access to the noosphere belongs to all of humanity, without exception. It's a test that could either drown us in an abyss of mutual hatred, or elevate us to a new level where we can finally learn to understand and forgive each other. But it's a journey for all of us, not just 8 chosen ones.
It will drown the Zone. That's for sure. Kaimanov is well aware of that. But it never stopped him.
What if we try talking to him? Maybe he'll understand.
We've been there already. When he opens his mouth, you start second-guessing everything. You, not him. That's why I don't believe the doctor will change his mind. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. So might as well just put it down.
So you want me to kill Kaimanov?
I want the Zone to just be the Zone. Kaimanov doesn't. Getting to him now isn't easy. The Zone is shaking after the Foundation was destroyed. Due to anomalous disturbances, everywhere is dangerous now. But you can do it. You have to.
But why does it have to be me? Why can't you kill him yourself?
Because. No wavering, no stupid memories about an old friendship and a life I owe him. One shot. An easy death.
I'll make my decision after I talk to Kaimanov.
You won't make it to the Red Forest without me. The Zone is renewing itself, just like it did after the second emission back in the fall of 2011.
But you were right, Skiff. You'll never get anywhere in the Zone if you're afraid of your own failures. Now let's find out if I'm fit to be a true guide, or if I'm better off dead.
Let's go. When else will we ever have a chance to see the Zone like this?
Don't let Kaimanov get into your head. Get rid of the doctor and find me by the Red Fortress. Let's finish what we've started. From the Red Fortress, we go to the generators, through the teleport. They've had no maintenance in 10 years. So you need experimental armor from Project X. Otherwise, it'll dissolve you into molecules.
The monolith is pulling back toward the CMPP and the
Here are
Red
the
Fortress.
coordinates. You'll find it there.
By the way, Deggy left you his gun. He said if you survive, you deserve it. Later, okay?
I still have some questions.
Go ahead. This could be our last chance to chat.
If the Zone is so dangerous, why are you protecting it?
She can't protect herself, Skiff. What's dangerous are the filthy hands that created her and now think they can fiddle with her however they like. But the true Zone, free from the Masters, is different. Incomprehensible. And she should remain that way. I once ventured to the center of the Zone, avid for her mysteries. Then I tried to destroy her when my brain got scrambled and I thought she had taken my memory. But no, that wasn't her. Those were the filthy hands that treated the Zone as a mere tool. Chop them off, and she'll become herself again. that's the only way.
What exactly do you know about Project X?
Initially, Project X was a network of labs to research psi energy and find a way to connect to the noosphere. Sure. Later, they created the generators as a way to control anomalous energy. At least, that's what I've found out so far. Mutants and psi technologies are just different ways to get to the hidden treasures of the noosphere. But psi consciousness went even further, having failed to eliminate all that's dark in human nature. They had to create agents and the monolith to protect their existence inside fragile, green glass pods. I told you, the same shit wrapped in different seemingly righteous intentions. Their ultimate goal is control over the zone, over her overwhelming yet attractive power.
So, it wasn't enough to destroy the Stalker Program Control Center? What else needs to be done?
The destruction of the control center was crucial, so that no one could ever manipulate the zone again. But that's not enough. We need to get to the X7 lab. It's at the generator's central core, where psi consciousness ran the experiment that created the zone. This is where the agents and the first monolithian prototypes came from. So, the only way to free the zone is to return to the place of its origin.
Looks like we barely made it. What was Korshinov trying to do?
The Colonel and his beloved ward never had any real weight. Sit, heal. They do whatever Agata says. This time she needed loyal soldiers. But I saw her true colors back at Circa. Brave new world without the zone, where everyone is happy. Ring any bells? Agata and her masters once were behind Project X. But the psi consciousness scientists refused to follow their orders and came up with a plan of their own. As far as I can understand, she was going to somehow replace the representatives program and get access to the heart of the X network. This way, she would have direct control over the generators, the source of anomalous energy of the zone, to reclaim what she thought was hers from the very beginning.
All right. What next?
Like I said, we need to rid the zone of anyone planning to take advantage of her.
No matter what comes next, it's a good thing. I don't...
Did he suffer?
No.
Good. He didn't deserve to.
And the bullet was well deserved? It's a shame you treated him like that.
Tell me about it. You think I didn't try to spare his life? But the zone couldn't be free unless he died. And it was worth it. Just look at it now. No, Skiff. I won't let anyone have the zone. She gave me a new life. One that I'm ready to give back if I have to. I will always protect her.
I will help you.
Good.
Okay. Avoid any unnecessary risks. I'll be in touch. Where's your shining zone now, Scar?
Skiff, come in. I'm done with the teleport. It's now full of surprises. What's up? Why did you go radio silent?
I ran into Scar. He's dead now.
I guess it's goodbye then. Well, I won't cry. Get down to the workshop. I'll be waiting for you near the trucks. We're almost there.
Here. It's always something with these trucks. Every single time. The X7 is below. But the elevator won't budge. We need to restart it. I tried. Turns out Granite was there. I tried to get close, but they cut me off. My bad. I let my guard down too early. Now you'll go.
Need a med kit?
Save it for yourself. Might come in handy. I've got my own. Took some before. Just need to come around.
What's the deal with these trucks?
These are for the agents. Used to ride around the zone in them. Stalkers call them death trucks. Because the zone often destroy them with everything inside. But to me, she was merciful. I was found near one of those at the Cordon. Injured. Amnesiac. Ever heard of the marked one? That's the name Sidorovich gave me for the tattoo on my arm.
What's Granite?
Korshunov's rebel. A special operations unit. They're regarding X7 even before the zone was around. And then, thanks to sea consciousness, they became the first of the monolith. Korshunov was lucky to get away. He thought they were all gone. But here they are. Back on duty after the signal. Here, you'll need this card to get in. Deggy took it off the colonel back at the Foundation. Came in handy. When you get off the elevator, it's the door to your right. You need to restart the elevator, Skiff. It's the only way to get to X7.
All good, Skiff. It's working. See you at X7. She's waiting for us.
Fallen cargo returns to the machine. Seems that this is the only way to unveil the zone's real secret. The one you've been trying to figure out. Come. Hope the old man wasn't lying this time. Slide that thing back up. On my signal. Push it.
Hello, Skiff. It's the Dark One.
Attention! Crossing strictly prohibited.
protect her. Always. Did he suffer?
No,
Good. He didn't deserve to.
he was waiting for you.
You think I didn't try to spare his life? But the zone couldn't be free unless he died. And it was worth it. Just look at it now. No, Skiff. I will not let anyone have the zone. She gave me a new life. A life that I'm willing to give back if I have to. And I'll always protect her!
The zone doesn't need your protection. She can take care of herself. Just let her go.
Your lips are moving, but all I can hear is the good doctor talking. He knew what he'd done. He would have done anything to free himself from his past. I trusted him. We were this close to unveil the real secret of the zone. Turns out he was just using me to atone himself for his sins.
He saved your life, you son of a bitch. And you never even thanked him. Every time you went to the north, you were just thinking about yourself.